What's up, everybody? It's Joe Marino from the Draft Network, and we're down here at the Reese's Senior Bowl, and I want to talk about the player that everyone is talking about, and that is Florida State edge Jermaine Johnson. This guy has been dominating during the practices so far, and that really shouldn't be a surprise to you if you saw this guy dominate at Florida State this season. Let me tell you a little bit about Jermaine Johnson. He's out of Minneapolis. He began his career as a JUCO. Then he goes to the University of Georgia, was there for 2 seasons, and he was a flashy player. He made a lot of plays, but in a limited amount of reps. He was buried on the depth chart. And then he transfers to Florida State for the 2021 season, and he dominated the ACC. He was the ACC Defensive Player of the Year in 12 games, 70 tackles, 17.5 tackles for loss, and 11.5 sacks. And this guy is a playmaker, and he's a playmaker as a pass rusher and a run defender. When you watch this guy rush the passer, you see the burst, you see the length, you see the variety. This guy has a lot of different ways that he can beat blocks and get to the quarterback. He has great vision. He knows how to read the set of the offensive tackle and attack them appropriately to really set up his rush plan and get home. And then he has the motor. This guy never stops coming. He competes from the snap to the whistle on every single down. Then you watch him defend the run. He's a great processor. He's smart. He knows how to identify blocking schemes, counter, and get to the football. He's got a stout anchor. He's got heavy hands. He knows how to play with extension. And simply put, he finds a football and he knows how to finish. There are very few limitations to his game overall. And simply put, I mean, this guy just has what you're looking for in terms of size, athleticism, power, football intelligence, urgency, and he just checks box after box. The big concern with Jermaine Johnson entering this season was about how he was going to perform with a bigger role, right? This is a big-time player that shows up at Florida State, but he didn't play a ton at Georgia. We saw the flashes, but what would he do as the guy on the defensive line? Well, he just made play after play en route to ACC Defensive Player of the Year honors. And so he shows up in Mobile, and he's 6'4", 260 pounds. He's got over 34-inch arms, and he's been simply unblockable. When you watch him on the one-on-one drills, nobody can stay with him. When you watch him in team drills, he's making play after play. And then I also just love what he's doing in the drills. Whenever he's going against the bags or he's taking coaching and just working, setting the tone, you can just tell that this guy is different than the other defensive linemen that are here in Mobile. And so this guy is the buzz of the town, and rightfully so, because he is dominating and he is affirming himself as a first-round pick. Now it's just about how high is he ultimately going to get drafted. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know what you think about Jermaine Johnson. Maybe you've had a chance to watch some of the Senior Bowl practices. Maybe you watched him at Florida State. Leave a comment below and let's talk about one of the best pass rushers in the coming draft. For more Senior Bowl coverage, make sure you stay plugged in to the Draft Network.